Put your team plan together. So when they come on board is a must. The right on board is a must because they are the people going to make more, in a way, money for you and for them as well. If you don't onboard the first time, they won't like it. Probably sometimes some of the people, small technical thing, they get panic attack. For example, this morning there was an issue, probably you guys seen it. They got panic attack and people try to log in and things like that. Because knowledge has been not given. But if you go back and look in the Telegram chat, on the WhatsApp group or whatever, we know the basic thing, the cookies, we have to clear them out. So as you know, Shafi was on it straight away, he messaged it. But again, if you saw something like that, I want you guys, because you're all leaders, you have to take action. Because they shouldn't be going further down and awake everyone say panic attack. We don't want that, right? In a way, now Validus is us. I don't know how many people have sent tickets. The day I joined, I never sent any ticket. Anyone? Anyone sent a ticket? To Validus, we have a back office, send any issues or anything like that. I never send it. Always I connect with Shafi, Fadi Baba, all fix it, you know what I mean? So that initiative is very important because that's the building relationship with the company and your team as well. When the team trusts you, what's going to happen? They're going to bring more people, right? So making a list, 100, which is very important. And if you have a phone, if you have a diary, you write it down, old friends, new friends. But anyway, when you are a networker, you normally, you want to mingle with other people because that's what it's all about. And one example is Viraj is exceptional. Anywhere he goes, he will talk to anyone and try to connect and share. I love because he's very passionate about what he wants to do. It's impact lives as well. Probably that person can be the diamond. Right? I'm going to share some stories what happened to me. It's unbelievable. So the second one is set up your account, led by example. You have to have a proper account and setting things like that. And if anyone have issues with setting up accounts, everyone is okay. They know what to do. Duplication. Yeah. Simple. Very simple. Eh? All the trainings are done by Shafi, Justin, and Josh as well. Just invite. And also learn how to present the opportunity. You guys probably doing this, otherwise you wouldn't be here. How are you guys doing with the inviting people? We did last week something.
Yeah, we did exercise.
That's good. Okay. And attending the leadership calls on Zoom, which is, we have the Friday leadership call. Monday to Thursday we have the Zoom. Invite your people to the Zoom, And so how you guys normally invite people on the Zoom? Like, so if anyone can just give me some, how you do, yeah, how you invite?
I call them directly, I don't text.
Yeah.
I never text anyone that come to this Zoom, come to that. I call directly or meet them directly.
Mm-hmm.
Because text message will be deleted, they will not even pay any attention. Which sometimes works, not impossible. So I call them directly and I say that I have joined a new project. I'm very new in this new project. Either I'm very old, but I'm very new in this project. And I want you to come and have a look. We will have a very important Zoom call, 7 p.m. and it lasts only for 15 minutes. Just give me 15 minutes and join this link because I want your opinion. What do you think about me joining this project? So I want your opinion. Only for that I want you to join the Zoom call. And then they come to Zoom call.
So guys, I think it's very important what Brother Ismail has said. If you can make a note, I want today, what you're going to do is make that note, number one, how you invite people. And always you have to test things, very important in online. And when you invite people, you have to always test. Now, Brother Ismail has put this one. So we are going to ask our diamond leader, what is his secret? How you invite people?
It's just there on the next slide, but if you can click next one, I've just put it, go next, go on and on. This has been my secret formula. And if you ask anyone in my team, if I've reached out to them, I've followed this, I don't go into the details of anything, just make a quick 1-minute call, and that's what we trained last week as well. Brother Ismail, he gave very, very good, another tip. You can stick to that. His invitation, how long does it last for?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Always 1 minute.
So you can use, so he's got say that I'm inviting you to come check out something, need your opinion. It's amazing. People love to come and give a free opinion. So that's one way to do it. Another way is, look, I'm too busy. So people want to know why you're busy. So depending on who you're talking, what you think can work. It doesn't matter what you say, nothing is right or wrong. But understand the psychology behind it. Look, I'm too busy, but at the same time too excited, want to speak to you for a quick minute. What you're doing later in the evening at 7 o'clock. Because 7 o'clock you got a Zoom. He's going to ask you what is it about, tell me a little bit. Just say, look, as I said, I'm too busy. But if you're free in the evening, we can have a chat.
Yeah.
So I don't prepare them, there's a Zoom. Just I say, if you're free in the evening, let's have a chat.
Awesome.
So if he say, yes, I'm available, I make a note, he's available, I'm going to reach out to him around 6:30, 6:45, and just hang up. Thanks for that. I'll talk to you later. See you. Now this guy is thinking, why this guy is busy, what's going on, and he's curious, but he don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
So around 6:45, it's called, bro, I was so busy during the day, I'm still busy, I didn't finish a few things.
Yeah.
But next 15, 20 minutes, if you're free, I'm going to send you a link, jump on it. Once you finish that, we'll have a chat because I want to discuss this with you. Probably I need your opinion, I can add that, what Brother Ismail said.
Yeah.
Probably need your opinion, there's a quick information on something, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
then we can have a chat. So I think you can use one
Both
of each
together.
or mix together.
Awesome.
Once it's bringing few people, you'll slowly become expert at it and that's it.
Awesome. So guys, now as for next week, so we have two options, which is Brother Ismail, how he put it on, and how Brother Santosh has done, and Human Sharp is doing the same thing as well, because we're getting the results. So we can, tune this both, and if you guys can give me like sort of a feedback, that we can always improve.
Correct.
Yeah, we can always improve. Is it someone has some different way of calling it? This is our one. Mariani, what about you? How you call your community? What do you say?
Yeah, it's what Safi shared with us is what's really worked for me. So in last week, I joined in 15 people, even it's a 50.
Wow, amazing! Let's go! Amazing.
So it's really,
Same strategy?
yeah, same. And also that I do the PPR,
Yeah.
and then I use this.
Yeah.
So Timothy shared
Timothy.
with us that we only use this in like less 10 minutes.
So how much the closing rate on PBR at this stage?
For PBR, we've got a slide,
Yeah.
and Brother Sister Millian is going to train us on that.
Yes.
So you're going to share what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I do, I invite people around my area or wherever
Yeah.
in Melbourne. Before my PBR to my house, I call them and tell that, I have a home presentation
Awesome.
at my house. What time? If you are available, come.
Come in, join and see.
So when they come, I print this one out and share with them. And then I do like a 10 minutes presentation. And I don't go with the money things, and then how I invite them. Please, if you want to know more about the money and
Come
stuff,
to the.
come
to the-
invite them to
yeah.
our event.
I think we're getting in New Zealand huge result there.
So we're going to get into that soon.
So yeah, go back again. Rafi.
Yeah.
So, okay. One-to-one presentation. Anyone is doing one-to-one presentation?
Yeah.
All should. Yeah. All should. Yeah. Awesome. Are you guys getting help from your leaders, like 3-way calls? Anyone recently?
Yes.
Anything happen? Can you share some experience? What about, yes, go ahead.
Last night I had the presentation and I got very good help from Dr. Proez Dawood directly.
Wow.
And
awesome.
he gave the testimonial of the company, of himself. And he said a very golden sentence that he said, most of the time, majority, people who've been in network marketing, online business, they will make it between 10 years time. Sometime happen 5 or 10, 9th years, 10th years. So a lot of Validus, black diamonds and blue diamonds today are those people who have been in 8, 9, 10 years. So if you've been in network marketing for that period of time, I think now is your time to achieve your goal of 10 years.
Golden nuggets. Brother Ismail that put it out, very clear information. Now, try to understand, it's very important guys, very, very important what I'm going to do. This is a nugget that you're going to keep it. Because in this training room, that I know Brother Ismail is for a long time, we also had Ghazan for more than 30 years of experience, right? And also our Father Baba's mentor is Brother Ismail. So all this, we can get knowledge. So we don't need to wait for 10 years. We can get from them, we can implement. This is what it's all about. You know, all these leaders coming in, that's the main reason. Duplication, and we're trying our knowledge and sharing. And taking help from leaders, you already said that, you know, Brother Ismail has great example that he has connected with Dr. Paravis. Unbelievable. He's very lucky.
Yeah, I've got a story to that.
Yeah.
Last week there was a big event in Trinidad and Tobago, in Caribbean.
Yeah.
One of my cousins lives there for the last 20 years.
Wow.
So the moment I heard there was an event, I tried to reach out to him and he was not even thinking I'm going to call because we haven't spoken for years. All of a sudden I'm calling and said there is an opportunity. And they're like, whoa, everything okay? And I said, look, the person I'm going to connect you is a very successful guy from UK. I would like you to meet him. Because yeah, it's okay, how long he's here? Like just one day. Anyways, he missed the seminar. But meanwhile, I was talking to Dr. Pervez and him. And he didn't make it to the seminar. But somehow doctor was kind enough to take out a little bit of time in the evening after the seminar. They had a one-on-one meeting.
Wow.
They made a video call as well. I said, hello, I'm still there. So he's keen to know, so he still don't know the business yet, but at least he met doctor, how good it is. So that shows that regardless you're a founder of a company, he's there to serve.
Yeah.
It's not about I'm the founder.
100%.
He's just there. Okay, Shafi in Australia, Caribbean, other side of the world, his cousin, made a video call. He said, look, I met him. We didn't even talk about it, but I just wanted to connect him as a person. And he's an amazing guy. And they liked the meeting overall. So thankful. It's an example of good leadership.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks very much for sharing. So I'm also going to say another information as well, which is like Shafi's example. He didn't call his relative or anyone for a long time. Now, guys, this is the time we have to connect with every single one. And don't say anything about what you're doing. Say, I'm very busy. Very busy. Say they're very busy. They will ask you what you're doing. That's the time you have to open it. Otherwise, don't say anything, but just try to connect with them and put your energy out. Very important. Even the Facebook or anything, Instagram, put your energy like that's your, influencing people to look around what you're doing. What I'm curious about what you're doing as well. Same time, they say, "Oh, this guy was doing something is there about Shafi, about Brother Ismail, about Sandeep, Niraj Bhai." So they will get, and they want to see what you're doing. Then you can open up. That way it's easier. Or I think if you're a relative, then you have to call them. Like 10 years is a long time. You're lucky. Otherwise, they're useless.
Just to share how good our company Validus is, we had a person that's flying from Singapore to Turkey, and he's staying in transit only 6 hours in Dubai airport. So we called him without telling Validus of anything. We asked Dr. Pervez, will be anyone, it's middle of the night, 2 a.m. Will anyone be in the Validus office in Dubai? And doctor said, send me the name of the person and we will arrange something. And we didn't know what happened is, we gave him the contact of the person. Dr. Pervez Dawood himself went to airport, picked him up, bring him to the Validus office, invite another 10 people who were opens the light, have coffee with him, give him full presentation, take a trip around the office, take him down, give him full dinner in the restaurant. Dubai is open still 24 hours, and then drop him back to airport. And the guy have joined with $500 package, and he's now ready to start his network, which is the guy will work or not work, no problem, but it gives us strong credibility that what type of company we are in.
Wow.
The founder goes to airport, just a simple guy to pick him up, and this is what company. Other companies will never do this. Scammers will never do this. So this is a real company, and we are very thankful to be.
So, see, that's the main reason, guys. You guys have to be Saturday. Saturday is so crucial because all the knowledge, you only get it here, not in Facebook, not in Telegram chat, not in Sydney, only in Melbourne.
You'll be number one. You'll be number one.
So, because Melbourne is going to go next level,
Yes.
as I mentioned first, we all in together. There's no separation, any country, any religion, nothing. Come closer. We're going to work very strong, work ethic, we input, we build massive momentum, and that's what it's all about, Validus, and Validus already delivering. And all we have to do is we have to share the vehicle to someone else to take the ride. That's all, right? And I also want to share as well, when I do the presentation like 2 months ago, I met Brother Ismail. He came to my thing. He's our imam in our mosque close by. Then I was a little bit panicked because I said, why he's coming here for this presentation, you know? And then after the presentation, I asked Brother Ismail. Then he said, I know Father Baba. He said, you know, Parvis and everything. Then prior, he doesn't know this. I actually, our president in our mosque, I had a chat with him. He was about to go to Albania. Then it was on the last day, like 1 day or 6 hours, 10 hours I left. He said, I was looking for someone for work and this and that. I'm trying to help. I said, I need to share something with you. But you have a time? He said, no, I'm busy. I said, when you come back, I share. So when I see after Brother Ismail, I actually totally forgot about it. So 3 days ago, or 4 days ago, I talked about this one. I said, brother, I was talking to Najim, our president. This should be yours because he's more closer to him than me. This is what I told him. You know what he said to me? They were in Dubai office. They were signed up. They're putting almost big amount of fund as well. So it's about like, you know, we don't know where it's going. You guys have to be the first sometimes. And I'm not saying I'm regretting because I think he's the right person to do that, not me, to be honest. Because he was very, very close with the president. So this is my story, guys. And what is the next slide? Sure.
Follow-up. Opportunities in the follow-up.
Yeah, follow-up is very important, guys. I don't know. This is must and must. I know a lot of people take note. I think out of everything what you did today, the notes, important part is the follow-up.
Yes.
Because if you don't follow up, they won't. Sometimes, you know, no means not now, yeah? No means another day, another time. It can be always happen like so. For my experience, what I normally do is when I call people and say no problem. So I mark it. I mean, if you can have a spreadsheet, you can put them like red, green color. Just make it happen. Put it what time you call, what day. So that way you know you have already presented. He said no. But remember, there is a follow-up. It's a sequence that you have to follow up. They can see how they are going. You can ask them, is that okay if I share the result with you? Right? Every month, once a month, you can share your result, like your reward, your money withdrawing or whatever. They all want to come back. So follow-up is a key, especially in online. Offline, I'm not sure, but in online, follow-up is very, very important. Yes. So.
Follow-up is you get your any white book and get your phone and go 3 months behind in text messages or calls and write down the names that 3 months ago you contacted them. Then you will remember what happened in the text message or anything and put their name here. And now contact him one more time in a nice way, the same way, 1 minute call and try to get. The second follow-up is open your network of your team and check all the accounts. Those who joined $50, what time, which month they joined, and now follow them up to do the first PBR in their house. So these two follow up very good.
That's really good. Nuggets as well, really good. Yeah. I think if you guys are probably some of the places that you can get it like in online, probably if you look at it, they have follow up sequence or follow up like a app that you can put their names, their number, and email, time, date, and you have what do you call it? A color chart like green, it's all good. Orange, I hope you guys understand what I mean by.
Yeah.
It's just a sequence. You know where they're at. These people, they are warm leads, cold leads, or whatever. And activity session. Make a list of quick 25 names. Who is ready? We did last time. You guys are ready to do it again?
Let's do it 10 names today,
Yeah.
and then make one.
What's the time? We do 5. Make it 5.
All right,
Make it
let's-
5. Make it short because we almost 11:30. So guys, you have to get partners. We did last time. Probably David was not here. You're not here. Just getting 5 names on your phone list. Who you didn't call, or you call and they didn't answer your phone, and all you're doing a role play. How to how to invite and how to edify and whatever you want to say. So this is a quick 1-minute call. That your energy level is very, very important. Like Santosh was saying, you pump up. You need the energy when you're talking, because energy shows the other person that you are into something. You're excited. All these things. Your tone should be very, very important, because they will feel it. You're probably other side of the world, whoever there, but they want to feel your energy where you're going through with this company. So, quick 1-minute call. I'm busy right now. I'm excited to be hurry. What are you doing at this time? Would you be interested in an exciting opportunity? Can't explain right now, but what was your plan at 7 p.m.? Let's catch up, discuss further right. Now I'm busy. Call them and remind them. That's normal. What we have to do is, like, once you have booked the call, put a note, a time before 1 hour, and call them and say that, and make sure their camera is on when they're coming in. Dress up. Doesn't matter what they wear from the bottom, but make sure you have a notepad or a pen. So take 15 minutes. Always say the time frame they're going to ask you how long the call. If you say 45 minutes, 1 hour, but basically our presentation should be only like 15 to 20 minutes. And also remember, people you guys think, the one you think like, prejudging, like, they won't be interested. Don't do that, because they are the people who are going to put more money. They are the people who are going to put more money and you won't believe it. And they are the people who are going to bring more people as well. So always not prejudge, just share it to everyone. Even if you say no, that's okay. Not for now, probably later. When they see the result, they're going to come back. Probably few other companies won't be sharing that, because we have the result we can show through. The people who are joining first time, when they do the presentation and things like that, they always have sort of a hurdle because they don't have the results. If you don't have the results, actually, we already have in our library videos that showing the back office, how much and everything, what the results as well. Because everyone will ask, what is your result? What is your result? You say, this is my result. This is the people who have already achieved. This is the back office. I'm going to show you. So if you guys ready with the 5, all you have to do is 2 people. Let's have a break and call the people, yeah? Here you can call with me.
Yeah, we go. We will keep.
One group will be 3.
Yeah.
Maybe we call each other.
We go outside or?
Yeah, outside. Anyone want to stay here? No problem. So, you know what to do, yeah? So all you're doing is you're calling this person. Yeah. So today we don't have any presentation, but only have in Monday, 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. the presentation.
So let's say that on some using Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah.
So the same thing what happens when we
So we also have the live image. That's called live image. That's very correct. But in the live, the interaction. Yeah. But in Zoom, only like, they see what the presentation is. Yeah. But yes, Monday, if they say no, they can't answer then anything. What is the thing is they also have what you can count. Or make it short as
This is right calculation that I know, but when I calculate normal.
Open your. Follow by. Let's say, answer वाला था, let's say plus 3%. Let's say 2.5, 5,000 plus 2.5%.
आपको पॉइंट
मेरे पूरा कंपाउंडिंग हो रहा है मेरे
ये कौन सी कैलकुलेटर है?
सैमसंग नॉर्मल वाले में भी आना चाहिए
नहीं है ये प्रॉब्लम
वैसे क्या आ रहा नंबर
नहीं यार राइट पे यार बहुत ज़्यादा डिफरेंस बट ये
ज़्यादा
सही
बढ़
है
गया
कम आ रहा है
तो इसमें तो सेटिंग होगी
नहीं ये कैलकुलेटर की स्पेशल
और
कैलकुलेटर राइट है
it's giving everything
I know.
percentage
which phone is this
Samsung
but which model
नहीं I think it should work on everything
no
is it okay
then
then I'm
it's
gonna
good to see week by week you know otherwise I can do the total
I think I'm gonna make quick 5 calls in 5 minutes and let's see what happens. Tell me one guy correctly that will not use person. But it's a reality.
Yeah, 15, 1 week, that's so.
1 minute call is working.
It is working.
You say you're busy.
Yes.
Look, I'm very busy.
Because you know our people, sometimes
yeah
they
you
don't
are
really.
close to that
Great.
there are meetings and
But they keep in asking,
What is it? What is it?
Yes.
Yes.
You know?
And if you don't have to explain it to them, they're not interested in calling back.
I can't explain it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was so happy they also yes, but they will believe. But they are too much, so that's why it's going up.
Did you guys cook? Spend time with you? Got some people to share.
I speak only to my Saturday I left early. And I'm so jealous because of the photo we have.
You missed the last
Yes, the last one.
I
Yes,
left
yes.
Because we had a meeting in a house, because after our lunch, we go straight to her house.
That's why you're not in the photo.
Yes.
That's not good.
I look at it, I feel like.
Because when you look around, she's already disappeared.
No, the reason because everyone look at it,
Yeah.
you know, my people, mother team, my team is all female. This is where is only boys.
Only boys.
We had another picture, all females. So, yeah.
But it's really.
Anyways,
someone
making few calls. We need to make.
Because, 5 of them are not someone.
Yeah, I saw
Let's
that.
go, let's go call for. Yeah.
after 4 months वो बता दो model कौन सा
Yeah, I think that's 10 your, that's what I'm saying. First, look at this one, this unknown material. Mindset.
Yeah.
Our community don't have mindset. Their mindset is laziness. Correct? Correct?
That's why we're looking at each other to say, yeah.
Yeah, because that's, I know, because I know, oh, you know, it will come, no, it doesn't come that way.
That's why we're trying to.
Yeah, they have to get out from the company, they are in a very bad place.
Mm.
You have to, you cannot drag them, you cannot drag anybody, I'm telling you. But you have to give the vision, put in the right. Sometimes even if you give them the vision and this thing, they think you're doing something wrong. Yeah, this is a community, our community is like that. I have 1 or 2 crazy. And I'm saying certain things, and they do something else. You remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
He teaching the right
So
thing.
now, I had a question to ask. I got lots of colleagues that work like I'm working with different customers, working with different stuff, almost every night they are working. Can you show me how to invite them? Because you know, if I had to explain to them, then I try to get their attention.
So we should never,
No, I just
only
show
enforce
this.
Validus.
Yeah.
The reason is we have to, Santosh he does this way, he does, normally he's a good bank. How long? That's why,
This is a very good one.
They say to the bank, only giving 0.75. And you know what? You know, they take all the rates, whatever, it's not even you make a number. It's going to be 2-3%. Okay, before, how good it is, not only that, we also get educated on the financial market of the 6.6 trillion. With that knowledge, you can be even more money. So you just give them the idea that where they're at,
Yeah.
your own money, if you only put it here, you get this. That is a transformation. But you should never ask about Validus and interest. There's no, this is not interest at all. There's no ROI, nothing, none of that. But people have to plan, you know. Even if they go to the bank, if they don't go to the bank personally, you go to the bank, they'll ask you thousands of questions. Where you getting the money?
Exactly. I don't know what they
I think you have to break sometime. A lot of people, I know, communities, shiny object, simple, keep focus. 10%, 5%, 20% thereafter, company run for only 2 months, 3 months, they run over the month. You want to do the follow, you can do it. Just how it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So can I just call?
Yeah, just come, call, 5 minutes. You call one person, your first day. Okay, let's make it a
Bring back. Ficar com opções, mas eu vou ficar com a noite.
If you join us at 5 minutes, one person
Okay, guys, all back in the room. Let's go. So how many calls you guys made? 2, 3, 5?
Only one.
Only one?
We make 5 calls.
Yeah.
Only one guy did that.
Uh-huh.
He said Monday evening is better.
Monday evening better. So we already booked one. What about Viraj bhai?
Yes, yeah, 2 people answered, one was released and we called me back, the other guy said, yes, I can talk about it.
Awesome.
Monday evening.
Awesome. David, what about David? One call?
We got one only, he booked for 3 p.m., I booked for tomorrow 11 a.m.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Okay. Sister Meliani, any booking?
No, not today.
Not
But
today.
I called to,
No, in the call. Did you make a call?
no, no, no.
No. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, we're talking, we're planning.
You're planning? Okay, that's okay. No
We
worries.
planned something else, we don't know whether it's right or wrong, but we discussed whether
Because I
maybe
understand.
one day we just photocopy all these and we just go to the shopping center. Whoever we met there, we just hand out the template, just a quick explanation, give it to them, let them go, call back if they're interested.
I already started on my street.
Giving
Yeah.
him, don't give your personal numbers. This is my advice.
I walk on my street and.
Click on messenger your link,
Yeah.
put that number, otherwise you're gonna get bombarded, call, you won't be able to sleep.
No, you can't, no problem.
That's, we are happy with phone
Because the
calls.
one who is gonna call is
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah.
The rest, they will never.
They
Well,
will-
I
We have
come
done before.
But we plan
other
to
than other
meet.
things.
Because
They will call you.
We have done
I'm
before.
gonna help you on that.
Huh?
Yeah, okay, help us, Shafi, because
Yeah.
there's some place that we discussed.
Awesome. So, I'm back when it's coming.
It's okay.
Let's go. Put the volume up, Shafi. This one? Yeah. Thank you guys for doing this, the experiment what you guys did, and also when we duplicate is the key, like, what you learn from here now, duplication for your team, and find out your leaders, I believe, in your team. So if you have 100 people on your downline, there will be 10 leaders you have to pick up. You've probably seen it, they're probably taking some of the action, so whatever you learn, duplicate with them, and that's your team will building up. Shafi, that's it? That's it, eh?
Check the next slide. So next week, just remove this slide, or at least remove my name from there, someone else can train on this one. How's everyone doing? Guys, great? You're enjoying. Did Brother Sadek did amazing training today? Can you all give him that? So, as also we said, can we all stick for 10 a.m. sharp next Saturday? And also remind your teams, if you got even 1 sapphire, 2 sapphire, or if you think you got upcoming sapphire in your team, just lock them in at 9:30, bring them up, have a coffee. If not, if you don't have an access card, just go downstairs, buy a coffee, build that team culture, bring them in sharp 10, whoever is here, access card coming, have fun. because we are in a relationship marketing business, right? So we are not in a recruitment training business. I want to see Brother Sadiq here next 1 year with me. Because we and him, me and Vinny, me and Brother Smile, me and David, me and Sandy, we want to, it's like gym. Think of gym, right? How many of you joined the gym? Once, twice, sometime in your life. Yes, no, everyone? Right? And then you would have noticed, if you got a good group or a good friend, you're motivated. Sometimes he's low, you push him. Sometimes he's low, you push him, he or she or whatever. And sometimes you don't have a good trainer, will take you where you want to. But imagine, think of that, you're doing it by yourself, solo. The next day, not a good weather, and you find a reason not to do it. So on that day, if you got a good trainer, he's call you, I'm waiting for you. Or your friend say, look, I'll pick you up today. So every time you're low, they are pushing you up. And sometimes they are not ready, you say, bro, I'm here, where are you? And then they are here. So we all are building as leaders a culture of leaders where we all are heading towards a position called diamond minimum. Put a color to it, whatever color you want. Put a crown on it, even better. Right? But do you want that? Yes. When I saw this business, I thought I want minimum to be a diamond. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know who's gonna say yes. I was just heading that way. Right? And I saw Tim was doing better than me. Tim's whole team. Thanks to you guys. You don't even know who's Shafiq, you will just put in work. And for me, that was my gym buddy doing better than me. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I can't let them beat me. And I just start pushing. Right? And then slowly momentum started building in the team. So Tim did his work, I did my work. Now we've got a great leader who's heading towards his diamond. Right? Sometimes he would want to have more leaders within his organization so that a day when he's feeling low, his leaders will pick him up. Right? Is that a good strategy?
Teamwork.
Right? Now, Brother Ismail might have a great story. He already shared. Brother Sadiq could have another story. We might create a story. Recruit Daniel Andrews. He has been working in the office for the last 2 years. Right? If we recruit Daniel Andrews, great story.
Yes,
That's it.
it's possible.
Anything is possible. Okay, let's go. So that's what it is. Are you serious? Are you really, really serious about it? Because nothing comes without a sacrifice. You have to leave some of your sleep. You might be feeling lazy. You might book a meeting. Like today, how many of you booked a meeting? Zoom or one-on-one? Everyone, at least one?
Yeah.
Book 2, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you book a meeting, that person is locked in. Let's say Monday is ready to meet, Sunday is ready to meet, he or she. Now, probably you are not even planning to do something on that Sunday because the meeting is booked in. What do? You have to show up. You cannot book a person and you cannot be there. You got to show up. Now, once you show up, probably this guy is very excited. Now, if he's excited, then you, guess what? It's worth your time because probably you are getting a new team member. Probably he's a future leader. You don't know. So it's all about that. So if the question is, you need to ask yourself, are you really serious and are you ready for it? Because sometimes you might be serious, but probably it's not the right time. Right? Sometimes you are ready, but you're not serious enough. Right? So you need both. You need to be sincere, you need to be ready, and then you know what, once you lock it in, no stepping back. Because it takes time for you to get into momentum, but sustaining that momentum comes only when you're committed. So I have decided myself, and I've said this to Sandy, he's a witness, that if no one comes up on a Saturday, I'm going to come by myself, sit down, make a list of 50 people, and I'm going to make 50 calls for 2 hours. Right? 10 people say yes, happy to meet. Next week I don't need to see anyone. I'm going to meet all those 10. The following week, even 2 join, I've got 2 projects to work with. I'll put them wherever I have to, start working with them. And guess what? They've got a test. Right? I'll present for them. And I'll build them to whatever position, and they are ready. They are my 2 new leaders. I'm going to start with them the following Saturday. Is that a good strategy?
Very good.
Right? So that means You are committed, regardless someone say yes, he's happy, the weather is good, someone say yes, no, we don't care. Because you are the one owner of your own organization. You are the CEO of your organization. So you don't rely on, the employee which you don't even know is going to perform on that day for you to, take your company to the next level. You're going to do it regardless. If you have to replace, you replace and keep going. Okay, are you ready to change? Because we all come with some positives and negatives. We all have got inbuilt some good habits and bad habits, some leadership qualities, some good influencing habits. Sometimes we might even carry some bad habits. Subconsciously, we don't know what we carry with us. Do we know ourselves very well? Everyone know 100%? Probably not. You got to check in the mirror. How do I look today? Right? Because you cannot see yourself. You got to put into a position, put in a room and see. Oh, I think I can improve here. Right? This is where you're putting yourself and seeing, I can do a little bit better. Right? So checking yourself. Are you ready to change? Right? You all are here because you want to improve. You want to be just 1 more % better than yesterday. Right? You cannot change one day. You cannot become someone else. But can you improve by 1%?
Absolutely.
Right? That's what we are here for. Now imagine if you do that
Consistently.
rest of this year. I guarantee you, you will need just this room for your own team. I guarantee. This room just for your team. You can say, Shafi, you can just take the other room. No, I'm busy here.
It's already happening.
It's my team. I can train my team. I don't need you. Probably, it's a good thing to happen. So we have got 18 rooms here. We can cater 18 teams in this building, 5 levels. And you can take your team to whichever room and train yourself. And you can do it. We will do it. Alright? Are you disciplined enough? As I said again, it all comes down to discipline. If you're disciplined, your team is watching. So when nobody comes, let's say next 1 month, they see me posting pictures. That was Sister Miliani, Sandy, whoever, Sandy, they just keep posting. Why? Because they want to show we are doing it regardless. So people probably they're watching, they just put 2000 and they're watching, let's see this movie, how it will end. Right? Probably they are not that ready. We are here, we are doing it anyways. Okay, are you coachable? That's another example you are here to learn, right? I have taken notes, I have learned a few things Brother Sadi just said this morning. Brother Ismail gave a good one this morning. Was it that good invitation? I need your opinion. Amazing.
Amazing.
Right? People love giving opinions on anything. You just show them this building and start talking about it. Right? You show, think of the likes and dislikes and those comments coming on someone posts something.
Boom, that's it.
Somebody will love it. Right? Give them that. Right? Are you ready to lead? Now when you think you think this is a good project to be part of, and now I think I want to build a team, are you ready for it? Because imagine if you recruit someone, let's say Fadi Baba, for example. Are you ready to lead him? Who's ready?
Yes.
Right? Brother Ismail has done it already, right? If Fadi Baba comes or someone similar to him, even similar experience, you know how to handle it because he has done it. And the moment you get a serious project, you better get serious. Because they're not waiting for you to get serious. They'll see if you're serious or not. If not, they're busy somewhere else. Because for me, if I join someone, if that guy is not serious than me, I'm not motivated.
Correct.
Right? Imagine you go to gym, pay to a trainer, but that trainer is lazy. You go, brother, sit down, it's okay.
Take it easy.
Yesterday, Ishaq, which is a diamond leader under other people, we had a Zoom call. He was in Dubai and traveling to Thailand. So he said that when I go to gym, I go to the treadmill and I ask for the personal trainers and I don't know how to turn on this. I'm stuck. So he comes and he helps. And he stops again. And they calls him again. Then look, he'll stop. So then he comes into conversation with the personal trainer of the gym, and then he sign him up in Validus. You can do that.
Brother Shira, someone in Mexico, I met someone in Turkey. They were at the airport or maybe in a restaurant, I don't know where they met. cold recruit, no contact from Mexico. They just met, shared what they do, exchange numbers, followed up. They started with the matrix, now saw some results, happy to build in Mexico. Is that a good meeting?
Shafi, I also want to share a story as well.
He's got story after story.
You know, I post one great video, and if you guys are doing in Facebook marketing, don't do Instagram or other things, live Facebook. In Facebook Reel, because Facebook is doing marketing, they want to, you know, overcome the Instagram or the TikTok.
TikTok, yes.
So live in Facebook is hitting crazily. I got like 35K people watching me.
Wow.
So one of the person who joined is Imtiaz, nearby Imtiaz's father's house. He's from Fiji as well. So he joined like 2 months, 3 months, probably 2.5 months. So his wife actually came to the Sydney event. I called them to come. He put already money. So she was a little bit negative, which is went through the Google thing and blah blah blah, you know. And his husband has lost a lot of money in different other things. So she was pushing like down him, putting, you know, this and that and everything. I said, let him work with me. He only put certain amount, work with me, nothing to lose, but I'll make sure he get more money, right? Why I'm saying this, because last week, Brother Shafi was there. He introduced few people, one and all. He actually introduced 2 person, one from Nigeria as well. So he's going to bring a huge team to the team. And last week there was a person, his name is Bill. I think Shafi was explaining about the matrix, and he was so excited. I think 7 or 8 matrix.
So I'll tell you, remain part of this.
He was always
I'm excited for him for that. What happened was, Sydney event, I took a few of our team members. We had about 14 people, which is good. And if I don't go, they don't go to the event. So this time I had a serious chat with them. I said, next time if I don't see you guys posting pictures attending the event, I'm not coming back to Sydney. So let's see what happens. But while at the event, we finished the event after we were meeting our team and blah, blah, blah. And there were a few people on the table talking and explaining, and normally people do it. And then there was a place where they got stuck with matrix. How do we do matrix? Now there was an Asian guy invited by a lady, or probably there are a couple of friends, I don't know what they are. Both are Asian, a little bit English, but they follow. And was invited by the guy who he recruited online.
Yeah,
Online you recruited him, so he recruited online, put whatever, a little amount, negative, came to one event, understood, he said, okay, I'll help you out. This guy, I met him last time as well. Last month I went, I met him, he had an African guy with him, they joined, I guess. This time we have got an Asian guy. Now this guy said, I want to put 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 7 packages. And explain me matrix, and they were lost. How do we handle this guy? So he said, oh, he's our diamond leader, come here. Fadi was not there, so I was there, so I was dragged in. I was like, okay, what happened? So he goes, I want to put this, show me. Like, why do you want to put 70K? I asked him, why do you want to do this? He goes, there's 100K Aussie, it becomes 70 US, so I want to just put 10,000 7 times. I said, shall I give you a better plan? He goes, yeah, show me. I said, 110,000 US will give you 7 matrix. Do you know how matrix works? He goes, no. I said, okay, let me show you. I made some drawings, explained him everything, and he's excited about 110K 7 matrix. If everything goes well, Sadiq met someone online, that guy was negative, events helped him, this guy started attending events, invited few people, I happened to be there. I explained that if this guy ended up really putting that 110K, that was his one post somewhere, got him a value of 110K. Is that a good story? Right? Did I know that was happening? I don't know. I only heard Sadiq and I said, Sadiq, tell me about how can I help you? I just want to help you because
No, when they put Sadiq, and I was wondering, who is this guy? I have no idea.
and you don't even remember who is that.
Who's
I'm like,
this guy?
Sadiq, I don't know who you're talking about. So, things will happen. Things will happen.
You like it or not?
Right? Now, do you think this guy starting with 100K will know few people with some money? Right? You don't need to even convince, you just need to display his result. Look, I don't want you to join, but watch my result. See, they'll join.
Definitely.
Right? Shall I share another story in Sydney, last trip?
Yeah.
So, I went to Sydney, this is again, why I'm doing this one is probably, what happened was I went to Sydney, 4-5 leaders came in, they love, the moment I come in, they're always there, the moment I leave, they sleep, which is great. This is normal. Now this time I went, I was expecting things will happen, they'll have people lined up, things happening and all that. I said, today's Wednesday, I'm here till Sunday, what's the plan? They said, you tell us what's the plan, you are the leader. I'm like, no, this is your market, you live here, you should have a plan. I'll just join you guys. Because we have no plan. I said, that's it, that's where we're going to start. They got your books. 4 of them. I'm like, okay. 2 of them are 60 years old, by the way. I said, take out your books, open your phone, sit down. We are about to go to lunch, but before we finish this, we're not going to go to lunch. And they were like, okay. I said, open your phone books. We're going to put 10 names right now. Even I'll see who I know in Sydney. I'm going to put a few names down. We're going to make some calls. And even one person said yes from all of you for tonight's event, Wednesday night. He goes, Shafi, by the way, the event is 1 hour away from my house. I said, well, I just landed from Melbourne. What are you talking about? Is that far or your 1 hour is far? They didn't say anything. Okay, let's take out numbers. They did it. Right? Took half an hour. We were hungry like anything. I didn't even have breakfast. I said, I'm not getting up from here till you put 10 names on the paper. Now they end up putting some names just to keep me happy. Right? And I said, let's call. They started making calls. I said, I'm listening to your call. Let's do it. 1 minute. The moment it goes 1 minute, I'm going to snatch your phone, hang it. I just made it. I didn't do it. But they made few calls. And I said, just start walking around, make few more calls. And I said, today I need 2 people. If not, I'm going back tomorrow. Because I need to work with new people. You are already in the team. You know? I'm excited about new people through your network. Anyways, 4 people rocked up. In the evening, they came in, they were expecting 8. 4 came up. 2 were positive. One of them is a lady. I explained the business, and she's part of Sandy's organization. How much did she fund so far?
$70,000.
Wow.
What's pending?
$130,000.
Wow.
So total, I'm saying total that she's funding is $200,000. 100.
220.
Wow, amazing.
Wow.
To fund 14 metrics.
See?
Now, my one visit to Sydney, I don't know what was coming. But I said, if I go there, if I don't do activity, it's of no use. I can sit with anyone. We can talk about this, reserve, blah, 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 anything.
Yes.
And that 150 is about to come, haven't come yet. How much, shall we disclose your number for this week, yesterday?
Yeah. I mean, we're all one family, one
The leaders, we should know about this. How much did you make yesterday?
$14,000.
Wow.
Right? And when did you start taking this business seriously?
Mid-July.
Mid-July. So we are just July, August.
3 months.
We are in September now, not even
Exactly.
3 months.
Exactly 2 months.
And also, I just want to input after from July, I'm just noticing Sandeep is always active in a lot of things. That's very much the key because he's following all the steps from Shafi and he's always there. He's posting, he's always messaging people. So when you see people where they want to go, you can feel the energy. I felt the energy from him and he's doing great. Well done.
Right? So things will happen. Whatever Sadiq is doing, committed. Sandeep he's going to share probably his story next week, so I don't want to open up more for him. So next week he's going to train, make sure you're there and listen to his story. And again, that's why I said, are you ready to lead? Right? Next week is, are you ready to serve?
Yeah.
Right? I went to Sydney anyways. I said, look, I need to spend time with my team in Sydney because like Timothy was here last week. This week now he's in New Zealand. He's ready to serve. Now he don't know he's gonna meet he's gonna meet, train, or whatever's gonna happen. Right? But he's ready to serve. Someone old, young, small package, big, it doesn't matter. Experience, it doesn't matter. He's there to talk and serve and do things. Are you ready? Right? Because if you're doing it, you'll find disciples. Right? When the teacher is ready, he'll find students. When student is ready, teacher will appear. How many times you heard that? Right? Same thing. And are you ready to make a difference? You just don't just do it because there was a guy, again, these are all stories, but this will help a lot. I met him almost about to leave just yesterday, 2 days ago when I was in Sydney, about to go to the airport. This guy came in the hotel, we sat down, got some business, a very smart guy. And he took me very easy at the beginning. I didn't say anything. Okay, all good. He goes, no problem. I'll put 5K. Just show me how can I recover that 5K quickly. After that, whatever happened is bonus. I said, that's the mindset. Make the MLM market dirty. I told him straight away. I said, that's the mindset. That's why you'll never make money. And that's what will make the project bad. And the people who you're going to recruit to recover that 5K, there's no support because you just use them to make your 5K and you're not serious from it because you're thinking one will go from there, hopefully. So I said, if you're in my team, that's I don't still mind working with you, but I'm not going to stop at you. If you recruit someone, I'm going to work with him. So let's say Vinny joined in my team, exactly. And he recruits Mr. Miliani and N. So my job is not you now. Whether he's working or not, I'm working with them, right? And I'm not working because you've got a funding matrix or whatever. The moment we recruit, I'm working with them, right? Now, this is pure networking because networking is all about people you don't know today. Because how many do you know? Not much, right? 1,000, 2,000, 10,000,
That's it.
right? After that, you're gonna run out of your list. But versus 10,000, if you turn around and see how big is the world,
Huge.
right? Just see Southern Cross Station at a busy time.
Yeah.
That's it. 50,000 people going in and out. How many do you know? Not much. So that means the people you know, everyone say yes or no, doesn't matter. If you're going to say yes, you're going to say no, who cares, go to the next. But through the last person, I might get a couple more. And then I find a leader, I'm not going to stop at him. I'll go further down, find another leader. I'll reach for a smile, he will be to David and someone else. Do you think I'm going to run out of people after that? Because everyone has got a phone book, right? So I'm not after Vinny's 10,000 package or a matrix. I'm after his phone book. Not in, I don't want it. It's just he might lead to some good people. Now from there, I might lead to another few people. So, do you think it's easy to work with people who are good thinking like me? They don't know me, but they are connected through a project. Amazing. Yeah. Brother Ismail has done over 10 years, right?
Yes.
Now, you would have made more good entrepreneurs, online friends through networking than your normal other stuff.
Yes.
Correct. Awesome. Are you committed 100%? Give it 100%. So, the whatever percentage you put here, that amount of money you're going to make.
Yeah.
So, if you give 5%, you're going to make 5% of your effort as well. If you put 10 over there,
make 5% too.
right? If you get 10%, then you're going to make 10%. If you give 90%, guess what's going to happen? It's like, there is a bouncy ball. Imagine you throw against the wall. The more velocity you're going to throw it, it's going to bounce back fast. If you just roll it, it's just going to not even reach the wall. Do you think it's going to come back? Okay, review from last week, it was fun. Now, who's going to share what happened last week? So I shared my Sydney story, two things happened. One is I met a person from Sadiq's team, there's another lady who's going to put the 200, so 50, 70 in, slowly we're helping her out. She said, just complete it this way. I said, it's not going to happen, we'll do it slowly. But she's got more to the story, but we'll leave it for another day. Shall I share another thing happened in Sydney this week? It was a little bit funny. So we were sitting, me and few leaders having food. Next table, they saw there some old contact having food. He left our table, turned around and started presenting. I said, just leave him alone, let them eat the food. And I was stopping him, and they're watching that. So this guy was trying to, impress, recruit, and all this. And I said, bro, just leave them alone, let them eat their food. So I'm thinking more of care for them. I don't know them. I don't even know whether they'll like it. I don't even know whether they'll join Validus. But I was thinking they're having a meal. Let them finish the meal. You can say, look, let's catch up. Don't force the business on them or, I know excitement. So this guy did what he did. I stopped them, but they watched me what I did. And then he said later, oh, this is Shafi from Melbourne. I said, okay, and then we had our meal and all that. By the time we left, they were interested to know more about why he's here. And then, Sandeep Lamichane, he's always excited, so he shared the thing. And I said that, look, Sandeep is always excited, which is great. What are you guys doing tomorrow evening? I was there on Tuesday, we met them on Tuesday. Are you guys free? Or I think it was same night, I don't know. Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock. They said, yeah, we are free. I said, just come over, let's have a coffee, have a look at this business and the opportunity. Worst case, you might not like it. Best case, you might like it, I don't know. But it will be good to see you guys because I didn't want to disturb you. I'm still stuck to that meal. I didn't want to disturb you guys at your meal. But now, oh no, it's okay. I said, that's fine, just come over. So both came, husband, wife. They watched it, they loved it. They came, they said 10,000. And then I told them, okay, they're funding it on this weekend.
Awesome.
Great meal to have. And I said, don't. And I said, you don't have to. They said, just come over and meet. So networking is all about connecting with people, as well as Ismail was saying. It's about connecting with people. If you don't connect, you just force a business. So getting back to the brochure, is you're forcing a business on them. Few people, you might recruit few again. But would you really connect with them? It will take time. They might just put $50 and see. But even if somebody comes with $50, you got to connect with them. You got to know them, they got to know you. Then they'll focus on the business, they'll see what they can do with this opportunity. So it all depends who they are, right? So anyone, sorry, am I just talking too much? So what worked?
Yeah.
Please.
So from last week, we exercised 1 minute call, and then I booked 2 people. Then I called them all the time that I booked. They both joined. I give them a one-to-one Zoom call presentation. They both joined, and then I did the same every day of the last week of the week. So I got about 11 people joined in my network already from that exercise. So 1 minute call, it works. Then one-to-one presentation worked. I also used my upline and his upline for 2 or 3 prospects. They had few questions, so the upline came and they also answered. And then we got also a person who was in another network marketing with a huge company and a lot of downlines and a lot of customers that joined now Validus and is very committed to Validus and is trying to get the downlines, the uplines, the sublines of the other company into Validus. So the exercise we done here last week, it works, and I will keep doing the same for the coming week.
What a great story. Brother, should join my team.
I am here tomorrow. I am.
Okay, what did not work? So anyone else has got what worked? What worked? Anyone from last week? Sister Miliani said you had a PBR 1 minute call worked. Anyone else want to add? Okay, what did not work? Anyone had something they tried, it didn't work? You can share, it's okay.
In one phone call, I by mistake said business opportunity, and then that person now doesn't answer the phone call anymore. So I think I should not use business opportunity again. That's what my opinion.
Anyone else? 2 to 3%, this money, don't do it.
Yeah.
The less you go, the more curious they stay. Probably they'll come out and meet you, right? Because people are too busy. These days, everyone's time poor. They're doing nothing, but they're busy, right? What needs to improve? Anything which you think need to be improved? Maybe the training, maybe the Zoom call, maybe your presentation, maybe you don't have a proper device, maybe you just became too desperate to close them. I don't know. Anyone want to share anything that didn't work last week?
Every time will be a place for improvement.
Yeah.
Never stops. So we should improve our belief, number 1, our energy, because the prospect in Zoom or in face-to-face meeting will feel your belief, your energy. So we need to improve that. Plus, we need to improve our own package. Because if you have a small package and trying to recruit people, you get always with a small package. If you have a big package for yourself, then you will get people with big package. So we need to improve that one also. And then we need to improve the skills. So how we learn the skills from watching a lot of videos. Before you do a Zoom call, 1 or 2 motivational videos is good to watch, just for yourself. And that motivation, that energy, that positive comes to you. And improvement, also a good connection with uplines and the team, which is downlines. Together, improvement, the connection between. Sometimes you have another person You get your prospect. This is your friend, you bring him to Zoom call. So call another person which is in your team, we call it downline, but your team, tell him you also join this Zoom call and give your testimonial, because it will help. Now, it will have the prospects listening new story. It will help your person of your team downline to get motivation, so he should do also the same thing. So improvement in every time, we need to improve.
This is 10 years experience given to you in 2 minutes. Seriously, what he said was amazing. If you follow 1 or 2 and you apply that, and you see results happening, you don't need to think, you just copy paste after that, just keep doing it, right? So again, appreciate Brother Ismail for what all he's bringing to this group. I'm just telling you, over the time, you just put your new Safaris into the room, he stand up, delivers the training, 5 of them understand what he's talking about, apply in their business, your business improves.
And the improvement of the package doesn't mean you can put in top of you. The best is to put, you have 2 left and right lines. So you put one, let's say, $100 package at your left, down at the bottom, and you put $100 down at the right leg at the bottom. So you made yourself 100, 100. This is improvement of yourself, your package, but also giving volume to left and right.
And also, Shafi, regarding the device that you use, you're saying the MacBook or the best, because I want to know when you're sharing with Bill, you're sharing and drawing it things in the MacBook, yeah? That's the way you were able to do it, not in a laptop.
The first thing I did after I became serious is went out and bought this for $2,500.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that?
This is a $1 million device
Yes.
for Validus. True.
What is that? The Microsoft.
Mac, iPad Pro, 12.9 inch. It comes with a keyboard and a drawing pen together, I think,
Yeah, that's the
2.5,
latest.
under 3,000, 5th generation.
Yeah.
Just great.
They released the latest version last week.
Last week?
Sixth.
6 in?
6th generation.
Wow.
1 week. Sandeep just watched 2 weeks ago. Anyways, there's not much difference. anyway.
Especially when you're showing the matrix and everything, you can clear a picture, the money coming in and out, you can draw them and show them as well. That's what's.
Whatever you need for Validus, you got everything in here. The device is probably designed for 100 different things, but the 2 or 3 things what we need, we showed David saw it, remember? When you joined, I showed you a few things drawing, he joined straight away.
It's very good. Yeah.
Right? So this
That's
could
a
be
key
the
point.
best investment you can do. Buy a smaller package, but buy this. That's all I can say. All right. Probably this is another learning for you guys. You know, how can I improve? This could be a device, quality of presentation. Just commit yourself. This week I'm going to do 10 presentations. I'm going to make 50 calls. Have a number. Have a target. Okay. We're going to go into it in the next couple of slides. Use the stories. If you don't have a story, use someone else's story. Tim's story, they're all selling in New Zealand. I signed up so many people by talking Tim's story. Now, if the brother Sadiq for this guy who comes on board, 100K, is there a story you can share with anyone?
Yes.
Right? You guys can even share that story with someone. Right? The Sydney lady joining in Sandeep's team and that's fully complete. That itself is a story.
Yeah.
You can share with anyone. And how committed are you this week? Who is ready for next Saturday? I want to see here. How many people are being 9:30 in the morning?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock in the morning. Right?
We start 10.
I think guys, I'll be arrived, I mean, I couldn't make a
Yeah,
time. I was
8:30.
here 8:30, but next week I'll be here 9:30. If you guys want to come early, let me know, so then I can let you guys.
Yes.
Right, you can have some time. Ask them. If you're early, sit with
Because
them.
last time when we come in the building, we can't get it up to here, but the lift was working for us. Now I think because of most of the construction, they did some.
Last week we came 9 o'clock and we were waiting for the key, and then I spoke to the security downstairs and he already have account $100 package. The young boy downstairs, he is in Validus now.
Oh, wow! Awesome, awesome.
Harun.
So,
So anytime you need
Yes.
your help,
Brother, you miss-
he is in Validus, yes.
We better start acting fast, otherwise Brother Ismail will not leave anyone.
There is plenty.
I know, I'm just joking.
In next 12 months, you will be just learning. In next 12 months, you will be just learning, but you will be making some serious cash. And you will be helping people because you want to help them. They'll be thinking they're trying to, take their money or this and that, but they don't even know who you really are. When they really know you is in an event. They understand the business, they see what position you are in, And then probably when they're really serious about this business, let's say Harun was it? His name?
Harun, yes.
So Harun will not understand whether it's mine. Probably he just did it because he's a nice guy, for example. But for Harun to really understand the value of this guy is when he really reach out to that position, come and sit one of the trainings over here, and let's say Brother Ismail is doing a training, and from that day, forget about that guy will never leave him.
I came 9 o'clock, I was alone, so I was talking to him, I opened the laptop, give him full presentation, and then he sent the money in my bank account, have the account. And today then, before I come here, I just opened his account and shared, and he said tonight, let's do another Zoom, I have another friend.
Beautiful.
That's nice. That's the exciting story of the week because you were pointed.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot, there was one more. Sydney, when we met those couple that were coming, we crossed the road. There was another girl. Yeah, Sandeep was talking to her. And he goes, come here, Shafi is here, Shafi. Who's this? So she was in the business 3-4 months ago. When Sandeep started, she was one of the first recruit, put 1,000 and never did anything. She didn't even check her own account. She don't even remember the password. Oh, you remember we were on Zoom call? I said, I don't remember, but if you're in the team, probably, good, where are you? He goes, I'm too busy and I'm about to start another business. I said, how much are you planning to invest? 200K. I said, save that money. I'll show you, I'll show you how you can make more money in this business with less time. And she goes, okay. Because now she's about to invest, but someone said there is a better idea. Now they're a little bit more serious. And I said, evening, what you doing? Tomorrow, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. She goes, day off. I said, tomorrow I'll see you. If you don't come there, don't come claim me. If you lose that 200K, I can't help you there. She goes, okay, I'm coming. She came in with a friend. She said, Shafi, what do I need to do now? I said, tell me what do you want to do from here? I'm happy to help you. She decided to put 10K again. And the friend, she came in, she's happy to start. And next day, she came in. I said, tomorrow if you come in, I'll give you a game plan how to utilize this 10K in the best way. She brought another friend with us. She's got another story. This girl, 18 years old, 19 years, very young. Crazy story. Again, these are all stories. Yeah. So, this girl, very young, she came with us. I thought, there was another girl last night. Oh, no, this is another friend. I said, okay. Does she know about the business? He goes, on the way in the car, I explained her, she's interested. I said, okay, but I need to explain you. And now I was sitting with her doing the game plan. And meanwhile, that girl, while talking to her, my friend, she got $1 million. I thought, 19 years, young girl, probably she's joking. And he goes, no, in real, she got $1 million. I said, what happened? Tell me, I want to know that. I'm not interested in $1 million. I want to know how did she end up getting there. She goes, no, it's a bad story. I said, just tell me. She goes, I was working in a warehouse. And there was a forklift driver on drugs. He just ran forklift into me. You know that folks? Boom. Lucky she survived. Oh my God. She got 2-3 operations done and all that. 2 years she was in bed rest and all that. And because of that work cover and whatever happened with her, the whole thing, she ended up getting $1 million compensation in her account, which got paid just now. And she's sitting with us. But she goes, today, I'm just watching what all you guys are doing. She got money. She don't know. She's young. 19, 20, I don't know, whatever his age is, she's young. And she goes, today, my day is to go and buy my car. I said, which car? It was Mercedes something. And then she saw me drawing on that thing, explaining her friend. So I didn't even do presentation with her. I just wanted to connect with her before even we talk business. So I pretty much ignored her, listened to her story, and explained her. And next day, Sandeep went to, sign up that 10K and all, and she was there as well. Guess what? That girl bought a Mercedes Benz, and also she had this iPad, exact same. And she goes, I want to talk to Shafi, and I want to discuss with him how I can get started. So I don't know what's her number yet. So we are waiting for that. Real stories, these are all real stories. Right? Can I say all this in a BOM? While we are presenting slides, brand new people sitting, we can't say all this. We don't have time. 1 hour, we just sorting good and bad, and let the bad ones go on. Who are not ready, good ones we hold on, bring them into the business, grow them a little bit, bring them here. This is where you're going to grow to your diamond. If you don't come here, you just put some money, play with it. Anyway, let's plan. This week, what's your target? Let's put some pages in and we are done. Next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we are out of here. Put what's your plan? What you're gonna do in next 7 days? What's your plan for next 7 days? So till you come next Saturday in this room, what do you wanna do? Make 10 calls, 20 calls, you do some presentations. What do you wanna do? What's your plan? If you say I want to just recruit 2 people, that could be a good target. 1 can be good as well. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fine. I'll wait for a few more minutes.
We'll push it through.
Yeah. I'll
Assume
just
you
go through
missed
some
that
of my
train.
contacts, talk to them, and then just invite them for meet.
Yeah.
You know,
Wednesday, next week, Wednesday.
next
Wednesday.
Wednesday. That's again very big.
Wherever you are. If they are in West, use the where,
Yeah.
be smart. If it's a Tuesday training or presentation in Southeast, and if you go contacts there, Tuesday is the day, reach out to all of them on Southeast. Wednesday, if you're there, Wednesday, best day to think everyone in the West, call them and say, what you doing today, I'm there, just come over. Right? So put some numbers. If you're chasing something, you're about to close your next rank, let's say Sapphire, Ruby, Diamond, I don't know what's your rank, where you are, maybe you're planning to help a couple of friends get started, maybe, whatever is your plan, put something so that you know this week, this is my commitment to myself. You don't need to share with anyone, at least you're attending the training this week, doing something, next week you're gonna be here, write it on that paper if you're gonna be here next Saturday, right? We don't charge you to train, it's available. And then again, all small things are here, time management, use the local events, plan to reward yourself. Now, if you achieve certain rank, this is probably first time we're doing it officially. Me and my wife, we had a discussion that once I hit Diamond, we'll go on a holiday, because this year we didn't go anywhere. So the moment I reached Diamond, she said, yeah, we did it, where are we going? She goes, don't worry, I'll book everything. I said, okay, I thought she's booking something within Australia, or maybe locally somewhere. She booked Thailand and Vietnam for 2 weeks. So 1 week and 1 week. Awesome. No, I was like, no, there's no one I know there. Take me somewhere I can do a couple more presentations.
So you're gonna get more stories then?
So there's one guy through our staff, she works in our shop. She's got someone, a friend who lives in Vietnam, and he is happy to help us, guide us around and help us. And he said, that guy's really good. And I'm like, I like it. Can he speak English? He said, yes. I said, that's it. He's the guy I'm going to Let's see what happens. And also her mother, she has done Forex trading and few things, so I don't know what's the way I can connect with her. Because the following week in Vietnam, there's a big event on 7th October. So if I can even do 2 or 3 presentations, and then plug them into that Vietnam event, and 1 or 2 sign up, I'm going Vietnam once, few months, maybe, I don't know. It's a good market, I heard. Okay, so what's happening? Okay. Growth month by month, you should measure. Of course, we're talking week by week so that your month improves. It's all we have, I think, covered few things already. Okay, this formula, Brother Ismail should be here, but anyways. What's the maximum bonus someone can earn in a week?
35K.
35,000, right? Now, did anyone did 10,000 billing in a week? Even once, twice. Sandeep has done every day. He does
10,000 a week.
10,000 a week. You have done it. From the smile, you have done 10,000 in a week. Ujjwal, you did yourself. Right? Mr. Biryani, have you done 10,000 in a week? 1 week, 10,000. Not
Only 1 week.
Through your whole team.
10,000 worth
Oh,
of
yes,
license.
yes.
Through your whole team.
Yes, yes.
So you did? Yeah. Okay, Emerald done, is it? Or not yet? Emerald for you?
Not yet.
Will be there soon. You didn't do 10, I think you did 5. Right? So if you can do 10,000 in a week, right? What you're working towards is 35 leaders who can learn how to do 10,000 in a week. Right? And you just work with them. Then over the time, let's say if you plan for hundreds of fires, do you think 35 will continuously produce 10,000 a week? Yes. Then automatic, few will become ruby, few will become emerald, 10 diamonds. If you got 10 diamonds in your organization, Brother Ismail, do you think you'll be maxing out?
Yes.
Easy. Fadi in whole Australia has got 3 diamonds. And of course, there are so many very close. So let's say in no time, by end of this year, he'll have 10 diamonds. He hasn't even closed 10 diamonds in the whole team. He's maxing out already.
Just imagine that.
Right? So imagine the whole target for this year, next 52 weeks, if you can just tick one by one all these boxes. It's crazy. It can change. Right? Vikas is like, I know 35 people who can do 10 in a week. 10 not in a day, guys, in a week. So there can be one guy with 10,000 or 10 people with 1,000 each, doesn't matter. Through their downline, doesn't matter. Right? Fresh production through their downline. So you know what? You end up being in the last box. It's called Crown Wealth Club. You'll be pushed to be there. What is Crown Wealth Club? If I start talking about it, next 1 hour I can talk about it.
Crazy.
Right? Once you reach there, you are like, one of the founder of Validus, you can say. You're not really, but you are one of them. You can count yourself as one of them who are talking to any of the founders. They know who you are. You have brought so much business to the company, but they value who you are because they have seen your journey. Now they know how much money you make. They know it already. So they want you to make money outside Validus complex. So that means if Validus is funding into a stock, or pre-launch stock, which is on sale, they'll give you information. Say Shafi, Sandeep, Sadiq, or Ismail, or whoever, Sister Meliani, Vinny, we're buying in this company, we're putting, let's say, $10 million here, and we're expecting in 6 months it will become $50 million.
Anyone knows that when it's going to happen? You guys never watched the screen on our Validus slides?
2024.
Correct? Yeah.
Right? So when that happens, by 2024, imagine if you're there, and they say, Vinny, you're buying here, just buy this. And they're paying you every week $50,000 as well, because your team is feeding you that money. Can you put $10,000 here? Whatever, if you just say put on dog, you're going to put 10. Put on cat, you're going to put, right? And if 1 or 2 will just fly, whose money is that? Your money. Right? Because company has done enough homework to spend money from the pool to buy on this stock. They have spent money to find that information. So if they're doing it, we give you that information. They say Ethereum is going to go 10x. We are funding 5 million here. If you want to get funding. Okay, no problem. I'm going to fund 5,000 here, 10,000. Sorry. All good. Sorry, we went out of time. But thanks for coming in. Everyone appreciate it first.
We'll see you on Saturday.
Awesome.
Yes.
No worries. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Wednesday
Here,
and
then
then
Saturday here, and then next Wednesday. Thank you.
Awesome. See you, Vika. So, who's serious about in a year, 2 years time, by 24, Crown Wealth
In
Club?
2 years, we all there.
Shafi, I also want to input. When you guys, 2024 is not far away, it's only 2 years. Probably you're going to achieve earlier than that, where we're heading.
Yeah.
In that scenario happening, I don't think we can live in Australia anymore.
We all will be in Dubai.
Somewhere. So plan ahead, where you guys sit is very much important because you cannot, the reason you cannot live is the tax will come and bite you. You cannot live at all.
Let's not worry about it.
That's not a problem. That's a good problem to have.
No, that's the best problem. Anyways, let's move on. Everyone happy with this slide? I think this slide is worth $1 million.
That's
Absolutely.
$2 million.
That's the goal for our goal for at least 2 years. This is our goal. So,
We have to keep reminding ourselves.
All the time.
No, we know where we are heading.
yes.
Okay.
Put in our mirror, bathroom mirror.
Yeah, they said it, yeah. So are you ready?
Yes.
Next 30
Let's
days
go.
is going to be the next 30 days. Same thing. Why I say 30 days? You can measure it. So you can do every month, start of first of every month. You get in touch with your 1 leader, 2 leader, 3 leader, make a plan for the month, work with them. Right? Sometimes you are down, they're doing better than you, they push you. Sometimes you're doing better, you say, come on, let's do better. You're not turning up on Saturday, remind them. Look, if you don't come on Saturday, I can't help you. Right? Spend more time with leaders who are coming on Saturdays. That's why I love Neeraj Bhai. He's there in every event. I love this guy.
Every guy is done.
If
Every
you
guy
ask me
go,
any
he's there.
question, he says, Shafi, I'm there. That's it.
Round that.
Right?
From that.
Always smiling.
Awesome. Next one is, I think we have already written something, right? Few targets. So the slides can be a little bit more organized. But if we start sharp on 10, we all will have time to go through everything. I think we'll leave this one for today. We'll do it probably next week when everyone's on time because we are out of time. This is another exercise for leadership. PBRs. How about shall we give this slide next week to Sister Meliane? You be prepared. How do you set up a PBR? What happens in the PBR? Share a couple of stories of good PBRs you had, and then what happened from there. Okay, so you can prepare next week and you'll do a presentation of it. Okay, got it?
But it's not important to use here.
Yes.
Okay.
So prepare a little bit on this one and then can pray. I think we covered a few of the things already. Inspire your team to aspire, grow with your team. So you got to do things. So I think this will be your second slide as well, sister. So Zoom meeting, face-to-face, three-way call, Zoom call. How do you do testimonials and leadership training? We can do a training on that. So both the slides can be for you. So next week, Brother Ismail and Sandy is going to run the Saturday training here. The slides, I will pass it on to Brother Sadiq. We'll have it, just plug it in and we'll go through it. If you want to improve, add a few things to that, you can do it.
Yeah.
I found a software which makes my slide looks amazing.
That's very good.
So that's why I'm not really, I've done so many times slides, but I was so lazy in the last few years, I didn't do a lot of slides. But now it's making my life easy. Testimonials. So we got 2 minutes for every speaker or everyone, but I think we only got, who we got? So we got Hemant, he's in India, bad luck. Murli, he was here last week, but he's not here today. So the only person who's the most important who's going to share his story. Brother Ismail, how did you become Ruby? Can you all appreciate
Well, from beginning of June, I start active in Validus. How I started is that I got Fadi Baba, Shiraz Patel, my direct sponsor, and then we lucky to get a little bit time of Dr. Pervez Dawood also. He came on Zoom. I invited 10 people, only 2 of them came to my house. So we opened a big TV Zoom call, and then Shiraz gave the presentation. And then there were 2 also on the Zoom call. So 2 in my house, 2 on the Zoom call, so 4 people were present. And they all made the account, and then they all start. So every week, invitation, presentation, face-to-face presentation. And now in 3 months, reached to Ruby with about 7 jade in my organization and 1 sapphire, another 1 sapphire coming very soon. So how I became Ruby, just follow the system. Came in every meeting, every Zoom call, try my best to be present, leading by example so my team can follow, and trying to come in every event that we have, even the Hoppers Crossing or the Nare Warren. So trying to get people with me to come, my team will come, new people, and giving time to my team members, doing Zoom for them. And also now helping them to do the CoinSpot, to do the Wirex, to do the Crypto.com account, the transfer. So that's how I became Ruby, just following the system, and this is just getting started. It's not any achievement. We will stop our work until at least I will have 10 diamonds in my team. 5 on the right, 5 on the left.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What a story. So I should officially get out of here, but I'll do the rest of the slide because I know what's there next. And also next 2 weeks I'm not here, so I'll bore you guys in the next few slides. But next week we'll just have Sandeep for a smile to lead it, and Sister Marianne will do the PBS. And we want this room to be full, so you prepare your team beforehand. Give them a call on Wednesday or Thursday. Look, you're not there on the DM, what's going on? Are you really serious? We want me to work with you. I'm here to help you. Are you really serious? Come to Saturday. This could be where they get energy. They make few calls. Now they're committed for the Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. And guess what? The team is producing. Right? So there's not much. We know last week.
Good morning, all the Melbourne family, guys. I am here in Melbourne, just arrived safely. I am super excited for what's coming up this week, guys. The momentum is happening here, right in Melbourne. This is an untouched market, guys. You know, if you don't do it, who else will do it? It's you. You deserve it. Make sure you promote this event as much as you can. Regardless of which team you're part of, we are part of one big family. Let's make this happen. Let's make a big movement, guys. Let's promote as many people as we can. I am super excited. I'm just waiting around here for our one and only Diamond in Melbourne, Brother Safi. And we're gonna go crazy this weekend, guys. This week, tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday afternoon, make sure you get as many people as you can. 8 years ago, that's the only thing that my mentor told me. Tim, if you don't have the skill, if you don't have anything, any talents, all you need to do is get good at promoting events. Validus family, let's go all the way to the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Tuning out, Timothy Makawi. See you guys very soon.
It's great, you know. This guy live and breathe Validus, you know. Do you think he belongs to Validus, Crown Wealth Club? Do you think? He deserves. If there's anyone who deserves to be there, is that guy.
Yes.
Right? How much did he start with?
$50.
Nothing. He did not,
Pretty
nothing
much he
yet.
started with nothing, but if you say his first step was to get that $50 back.
Amazing.
Right? So the vision is there, the commitment. Is he 100% committed? You guys have worked closely with that, right? This guy 100% committed, let's see. Right? If you give him a choice, your wife and Validus probably today is going to plan Validus.
His wife is in Validus.
So he'll take, of course, his wife, you know. What I'm saying is, you know, if someone's that committed, the success is just a matter of time, right? We've got okay, there is a change for this coming week, guys. While you're here, we're going to post it in all the groups. Bunjil Place is booked for the whole week next week, so there is no room available. So there is no event in Southeast. We can change the venue, but that might disrupt everyone to go to a different venue, then different and different. So we'll just communicate with the team that there is no event Southeast next week because of the facility not available. And that's where it's going to lead us to the next one.
During the Zoom call.
We can do a Zoom.
7 p.m.
The normal 7 Zooms are still available. They can use that. Wednesday, we got the only event available in Melbourne will be the Wednesday Werribee event. So we all can support that event, fill the room up, create some buzz, and call as many people you know in the West. Even you live wherever, if you got someone in West, you live in West, maximize it because it's going to be a houseful event. And then the leaders can decide who's presenting. So Sadiq, Brother Ismail, Sandy, you guys can communicate. And make sure, so next week, the only event we have is this one. The following week, we have got Wednesday and Thursday, both booked. So Sadiq already on top of it. So we have appointed Lana to manage, she's happy to put her hand up to, you suggested, she accepted, she said, okay, I'm happy to do it. So I need to teach her or coach her how to do that. Sandy has done the West events in the West, so you can still continue next few weeks till, so Lana, we can help her with the Bunjil Place first. It's online booking, but the other one need to communicate with her. So slowly it will take some time for her to understand the whole system. So we'll support through it. So Bunjil Place for the Sadiq will look after.
Will that remain till Thursdays now, ongoing?
That's what is available. So I don't want to change the venue, it's so amazing, so I don't want to leave that venue.
Yeah, I think
It's
at this
Tuesday
stage,
or
once
Thursday.
we plan with Lana and everything, so when people are putting funds and things, we try to book that for the long term.
Yeah.
So 2-3 months in advance. So we don't want to miss that week,
Very good.
Yeah. So I prefer Tuesday because Thursday kind of people shopping and everything. Tuesday is a better time, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I think Tuesday is good.
Tuesday is good, usually there's not
Because
much.
Monday they go to work, Tuesday they think, oh, why I'm going to work, I should.
And Thursday, like
So while you guys are here on this one, is what we want all Sapphire and above to contribute $100 a month, because once you spend anything anywhere, you want to get something back. So what's available for you is all 4 Saturday trainings available for you. We will not stop anyone if they don't pay, of course. Then the Tuesday and Wednesday events are available. You don't need to worry about who's organizing, who's presenting. We want you to be up there, because any Sapphire heading towards Ruby, we want them to do something. Because that's where you're going to become that leader. When you become a diamond, you already know you're talking like a diamond, but you need to start somewhere. And that's where the weekly events would be preparing you for that big things. It will cover 2 locations, both the BOMs, and also this office is already paid till December. But whatever extra money we will generate over the time will go towards various stationaries. We might have some team lunch monthly, something we might create some extra once the funds are there. Also book these venues 1 or 2 months in advance, so pay them beforehand rather than be 1 week. It's available 1 week, it's available, doesn't look professional. So we want to do so many things. It's just it comes down to how serious as a group we want to make this work for us. So we have got, I'll add you into that group. I'll just add you into that group. Just put $100 in there. If you're not a Sapphire, you don't have to, but if you want to, you're welcome to do it. That shows that we don't care about the position, but you need to commit. So we'll add you into it, and then, so who paid it already? 1, 2, 3, 4, Sandeep, yes, no? Okay. Yeah, 5 people, Sister Miliani and others, you guys can do it. The information is there in the group. If I haven't added Sister Annie, you can join in that group, or just let someone know, we'll put you in that group, I'll add you in that group as well. Again, if you're not there, don't stress. Before you leave today, I'll just add you in the group, okay? And
By the way, Shafi was doing all the payment before other events, so we had to thank him, you know.
I was excited, how can I help? And that's what I always say to Sandy. Sandy, whatever I did was probably a little bit lucky with Team's team running, but at the same time, I had no events in Melbourne. I just did whatever I could. But now the events are there. Now, someone becoming diamond in 6 months is possible. Even 3 months is possible. The guy he's talking about is coming with his upline, downline, sideline. That guy gets all this.
And eventually, the reason also we're collecting because the east or the west definitely is grow up 100 to 100. So better to be planned ahead now because we know where we're going and have a put in place.
If we go into bigger venues, let's say we got 200 people coming every week, the bigger spaces need more payments.
Yes.
So we don't want people to pay 200 a month now because we got a bigger event. But most of ours put $100 each, we got enough money to cover.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So company's vision, company has completed 200,000 active members. How good is that? That's another testimonial. The company is heading in the right direction. 8th of May was where they hit 100,000 members. And June, July, August, September. In 4 months, they doubled the business. So guess what's going to happen in the next 4 months?
Double the business.
Right? Maybe 500,000, maybe more. Usually compounding happens, you know. 200,000 members, recruit 1 or 2. 500,000 easy possible by end of this year. Probably 1 million we are expecting by March.
Yeah.
Now, how many of that million do you want in your team? That's the question.
That's the question.
10%.
Right?
100,000.
So the things are moving very fast, guys. Right?
That means you have to act fast as well.
You got to just do what you can today, work as if no tomorrow. Imagine there is a free land available in city, Melbourne CBD. Wherever you see empty block of land that belongs to you and your family's future.
What would you take me out of the house anyway?
Right? Would you search in the city where is the empty block? You don't know where it is, but you got to search in the Melbourne CBD, empty block. You say, I found it, this is yours. Now you build a high rise on it, it's yours. Right? That's what it is, the situation. Just present the information, let them decide. Of course, the company vision is there, the things are there, there's so many things coming up. I don't know a lot of information, but I can say there's a lot of things coming up. We all gone across it. We know Coca-Cola Arena is a big place, so we all have to be in Dubai. I will be soon booking the tickets so as just a little bit for this group. Is Fadi's working, but probably Brother Smile know about it maybe. is booking a hotel for probably about 1,000 people already. Maybe 2 hotels, 500. I want at least 500 from my team to go there. That's my target, right? So probably we might need 3,000, maybe 4,000 rooms booked. But the aim is to put 2 people in 1 room, right? So 2 friends, 2 days, 3 days together, make it cheaper, whatever, go have fun, enjoy the event, come back, take as many photos, videos, whatever you can, come back, explore, right? So take some photos, prepare yourself from now, because if you book your tickets early, you don't have to pay too much on the tickets. And the hotel, just wait till you get the pricing as a group, it will be easy. And then Validus official page, follow there, there's a lot of information, every day there's some updates. And finish, done. And then we all know, we have seen this before, so I'm going to move on. We have seen this as well, so I'll move on. What's next? Of course, we all know Maldives is already locked in. I don't know if it's the exact same resort. I'll come back and tell you guys it was the same. But the next time you guys will be there,
Will be next month.
right? Probably I will miss out.
So the deadline is
All that
September
means,
end,
yeah?
yeah? September end is the deadline.
They said September end, and then what they said?
15th October.
Potentially, there's a possibility there's a little bit extension to close if you haven't. So again, if someone's close, especially rubies, are the ones who can take a big leap. You know what's happening. Maybe one leg done, another one. Have a look. What's the situation if you can? Those are the dates. November last week. If not, there will be another one whenever there will be the next one. So if you miss this, the next one will be there. So let's see. What else? I think we're done. There you go.
Shwati, regarding Melbourne,
The 6th November event, do we know where and?
so we know the 12th in Sydney. Melbourne,
Yeah.
date yet fixed?
So 16 November, the date is locked in. And I'm happy to, last night I was on call with Sister Fatima discussing exactly on that. So 15th, which is Tuesday, we want to fly in doctor in Melbourne on 15th. So we'll do in this room a small leadership, maybe 50 people in the room, invitation only. We not allow any guests in that room, only leaders, Safar and above. If we have to stand few
It'll
people
be
and
more
do
than
it.
50, it will be more than 50.
Yeah, so we'll fill the room up, potentially this room. I think this will take easily, so we'll put all the tables aside, just fill the chair night, we'll put it back when we finish. So I think 6 to 8, 2 hours, or maybe
Tuesday
7 to 9, Tuesday night, 7 to 9. So that week there will be no BOMs. Doctor is the topic for that week. So all the leaders will have a chance that leadership on Tuesday night. It's not locked in yet, but there's a good possibility this is going to happen. Tuesday night in this place, in this building. And then Wednesday, the venue is not finalized yet. We have got a venue available in Pullman Hotel, the one we went for property seminar a few years ago. So Pullman Hotel, we got a good venue, price is okay. It's not locked in yet, so don't say to anyone. It will be 16 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., 3 hours. So we come in at 5. It will be daylight saving, so 5 will be, if people are working, they can just come there 5:30, maximum 6, get in the room, 6 to 9, 3 hours event, and recognition, whatever will follow. And the capacity is only 300.
So the gift will be given in Melbourne or in Sydney? That's another question.
It's in Sydney at this stage. Next stage will be a different game.
Next year, the main event will be in Melbourne.
We'll change the game, don't worry. We are doing things for changing the game. But nothing taking away from Sydney.
One suggestion, opinion, what if we do October, a gala, Validus gala dinner for the members only? We put a ticket, $40 dinner ticket, and then we invite people. We make a gala dinner on Sunday, 9th of October, or 16th, or 23rd, or 30th. But better middle, so what, 16th or 23rd. And in that gala dinner, we again promote.
Is that Saturday?
It's Sundays.
Sunday.
We promote with 2 hours. We book for 2 hours only. We promote the jades, the sapphires, the emerald, the
Who
gold
is in
story,
Melbourne is coming together.
and a little bit music, a little bit eating, meeting each other. We might get on Zoom Might get Fadi Baba to come in, but otherwise on Zoom, we might get
Yeah,
Dr.
talk
Proves
for 10
for
minutes.
5-10 minutes. We might get Mansoor and, yeah.
Is there a possibility we do it on Saturday? They ask.
There is also suggestion, either Sunday or Saturday, no problem.
We all can put some
So
possibilities.
gala dinner is mean because every network company does gala dinner. So we start with this one, but also it's good to do every second month. So it's just a dinner, everybody pays for their own plate.
Yeah, per person.
Expenses will be covered,
Yeah.
but it's good to motivate your team. There is people who don't come to the events, but they come for dinners. And that's how you make them motivate to continue.
I think it's a good idea because it's all about networking and connecting. Just give them the energy and they say, oh, Ismail is in Ruby, I have to, catch up. And Sharp is in Diamond, I have to catch up. What is the secret they're finding out and all these things? I think it's a good
Gala
plan.
dinner is important. Very good.
Got it, yeah,
Okay.
Right?
Great
I
suggestion.
think it's a great idea.
So, look, all these things are gonna be fun when we are a group of leaders having fun. Just promoting that what we did, where we started, where we are right now, think what's gonna happen in the next 6 to 12 months. Either, you get it.
Choose like 10 people, make their picture, make their flyer, gala dinner, all of them in that.
Yeah,
Then all of them talk 10 minutes or 5 minutes each. That's it.
Yeah, but just nice testimonials, share their story, they partner with them, all that. It will be amazing. So I
So
think,
we book it within another 2-3 weeks, all planned together, book a date, then we keep it aside, so we know what we are going ahead, not, yeah?
And they are welcome with families, husband and wife, partners together, and then they pay per plate. And they dress well, like a party dress, a red carpet thing, like that. This will be very good.
I think it's a brilliant idea. Let's look at some options to lock in a venue.
And to make a nice small short video after that to promote in the group. And then every next gala dinner, we start with the video of the previous gala.
correct,
Good idea.
great idea.
But later on, we also buy flowers and then we give the flowers to all the new rubies or new sapphires, new jades. And we will contribute on that because we buy for our team. And come then on stage, give them the flowers and 1 minute talk. Beautiful.
Yeah.
The company later on will come with the pins, so ruby pin, emerald pin, and diamond pin, blue diamond pin. We'll have that, but that will be in the.
We can make some plaques, right?
Yeah, we can make certificates and things beautiful. Oh, it's good.
So many things we can do. I think that's all for today, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for making it, showing that you're serious about it. Let's make it happen. There's so many things to be done. We are doing okay at our comfort level. We can still roll up our sleeve, tie our fasten your seat belt, put the foot on the pedal accelerator and go.
Let's go.
Because anything is possible. You got to just think, plan, and lock it in. It will happen. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you guys when I come back in 2 weeks' time.
But this man is live in your video.
Yeah.
And,
Thank you very much.
so, if anyone wants to stay back, can stay back. I've got someone coming at 1:30, so I'll be here. If you want, you can stay back. If you want to stay back. Yeah, I'll have to go parking as well. Let's go and.
You coming back or you going?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm staying back. I need that car.
Oh, here. Because I have to get the copy, so I'll put it.
Anyone want to go extend parking, come back, let's go together.
Lana is.
When you find out, you will.
Lana done.